Sterling Allen Brown. Quotes. Sterling Allen Brown, May 1, 1901 to January 13, 1989, was an American professor, folklorist, poet, literary critic, and the first poet laureate of the District of Columbia. He chiefly studied black culture of the southern United States and was a professor at Howard University for most of his career. One of your American professors said that to study religion was merely to know the mind of man, but if one truly wanted to know the mind of God, you must study physics. Ian Banks, The Byzine. The safety gap is so large, in fact, that planes would still be safer than cars even if the threat of terrorism were unimaginably worse than it actually is. An American professor calculated that even if terrorists were hijacking and crashing one passenger jet a week in the United States, a person who took one flight a month for a year would have only a 1 in 135,000 chance of being killed in a hijacking, a trivial risk compared to the annual 1 in 6,000 odds of being killed in a car crash. Daniel Gardner, The Science of Fear, Why We Fear the Things We Shouldn't and Put Ourselves in Greater Dan. Another interesting aspect was my brief mention of Dr. Alexander Augusta. Born free in Virginia in 1825, he was the highest-ranking black officer in the Union Army, and went on to become the first African-American professor of medicine. Beverly Jenkins, Tempest, Old West. Long track blues. Went down to the yards to see the signal lights come on. Looked down the track. Where my lovin' babe done gone? Red light in my block. Green light down the line. Lawdy, let yo green light shine down on that babe o' mine. Heard a train callin', blowin' long ways down the track. Ain't no train due here. Baby, what can you bring back? Brakeman tell me. Got a powerful ways to go. He don't know my feelin's. Baby, when he's talkin' so. Lanterns a swingin'. And a long freight leaves the yard. Leaves me here, baby. But my heart it rides to rod. Sparks a flyin'. Wheels rumblin' wid a mighty roar. Then the red tail light. And the place gets dark once more. Dog in the freight room. Howlin' like he los his mind. Might howl myself. If I was the howlin' kind. Norfolk and Western. Bobay, and the C&O. How come they treat a hard luck feller so? Red light in my block. Green light down the line. Lawdy, let yo green light shine down on that babe o' mine. Memphis Blues. 1. Nineveh, Tyre, Babylon. Not much left of either one. All these cities. Ashes and rust. The wind sing sperry cows. Through dayer dus. Was another Memphis. 'Mongst the olden days. Done been destroyed. In many ways. Dis here Memphis. It may go. Floods may drown it. Tornado blow. Mississippi wash it. Down to sea. Like the other Memphis in history. 2. Watcha gonna do when Memphis on fire? Memphis on fire, Mr. Preachin' man? Gonna pray to Jesus and never tire. Gonna pray to Jesus, loud as I can. Gonna pray to my Jesus, oh, my Lord. Watcha gonna do when the tall flames roar? Tall flames roar, Mr. Lovin' man? Gonna love my bruonskin better and before. Gonna love my baby like a do right man. Gonna love my brown baby, oh, my Lord. What cha gonna do when Memphis falls down? Memphis falls down, Mr. Music Man? Gonna plunk on dat box as long as it's sewn. Gonna plunk dat box fo to beat the ban. Gonna tickle dem ivories, oh, my Lord. Watcha gonna do in the hurricane? In the hurricane, Mr. Workin' Man? Gonna put dem buildings up again. Gonna put em up this time to stand. Gonna push a wicked wheelbarrow, oh, my lord. Watch a gonna do when Memphis near gone. Memphis near gone, missed a drinkin' man? Gonna grab a pint bottle of mountain corn. Gonna keep the stopper in my hon. Gonna get a mean jag on, oh, my lord. Watch a gonna do when the flood roll fuzz. Flood roll fuzz, missed a gamblin' man? Gonna pick up my dice FO1 loss pass. Gonna fade my way to the lucky land. Gonna throw my loss 7-0, my lord. 3. Memphis go. By flood or flame. Nigger won't worry. All the same. Memphis go. Memphis come back. And no skin. Off the nigger's back. All these cities. Ashes, rust. The wind sings sperry cows. Through dare dus. Early life and education. Brown was born May 1, 1901 on the campus of Howard University in Washington, D.C., where his father, Sterling N. Brown, a former slave, was a prominent minister and professor at Howard University Divinity School. To his mother Grace Adelaide Brown, who had been the valedictorian of her class at Fisk University. 3. Taught in D.C. public schools for more than 50 years. Both his parents grew up in Tennessee and often shared stories with Brown and his sister Mary Edna Brown, an early member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority, about famous leaders such as Frederick Douglass and Booker T. Washington. 1. Brown's early childhood was spent on a farm on Whiskey Bottom Road in Howard County, Maryland. He was educated at Waterford Oaks Elementary and Dunbar High School, where he graduated as the top student. He received a scholarship to attend Williams College in Massachusetts. Graduating from Williams Phi Beta Kappa in 1922, he continued his studies at Harvard University, receiving an MA in English a year later. For that same year of 1923, he was hired as an English lecturer at Virginia Theological Seminary and College in Lynchburg, Virginia, a position he held for the next 3 years. He never pursued a doctorate degree, but several colleges gave him honorary doctorates. 1. Brown won the Graves Prize for his essay The Comic Spirit in Shakespeare and Moliere during his senior year at Williams. Thank you and be well.